The given equation of the line is y equal to tx. Okay. Given equation of the line is y equal to tx. Now the line that is perpendicular to this line, what should be the equation? Clearly, what is the slope of this line? Slope of this line y equal to tx is t, right? Because it is of the form y is equal to mx plus c. Now, what should be the equation of the line that is through 3, 0 and perpendicular to this line of slope t? What is the slope of the line perpendicular to this line? Slope of the line perpendicular to y equal to tx is minus 1 by t, because we know that the product of the slope should be minus 1 if the lines are perpendicular. If one slope is t, the other has to be minus 1 by t. Therefore, equation of the line perpendicular to y equal to tx and passing through 3, 0 is y minus point slope form y minus y1 is equal to, what is the slope of this line? Minus 1 by t into x minus 3. Okay, that means this equation is y is equal to minus 1 by t times x minus 3. That means ty is equal to minus x plus 3. That means x plus ty is equal to 3. This is the equation of the line that is perpendicular to y is equal to tx and passes through 3, 0. The question is the point P is the point of intersection of this line y is equal to tx. Let us call this 1 and 2. The point P is the intersection of 1 and 2. P is the intersection of 1 and 2. So therefore, if we can solve 1 and 2, we'll get the point of intersection. Okay, so how do we solve? So solving 1 and 2, we have y is equal to tx. So put y is equal to tx here. So you get x plus t, and instead of y, you put y is equal to tx is equal to 3. That means you get x plus t square x is equal to 3. It's x into 1 plus t square equal to 3. X is equal to 3 by 1 plus t square. This is what you get the coordinate of x, the point of intersection P, the x coordinate of P. And what should be the y coordinate of P? If you put the value of x in 1, you'll get the y coordinate. So putting x is equal to 3 by 1 plus t square in 1. We get y equal to t into x, which is 1 plus t square. So you get 3t by 1 plus t square. So what is the coordinate of P? Therefore, coordinates of P in terms of t is 3 by 1 plus t square and 3t by 1 plus t square. This is the coordinates of P in terms of t. Okay. So that is what was asked. And there's a second part to this question. The second part is find the value of k for which P lies on the curve Now what is the curve given here? The curve given here is, the given curve is x square plus y square is equal to kx. Now if p lies on the curve, it must satisfy this equation, isn't it? Let's call this 3. If p lies on 3, therefore x square, what is the coordinates of p? This x coordinate, put x coordinate in place of x square, 3 by 1 plus t square whole square, and the y coordinate in place of y square whole square is equal to kx. Okay. Instead of x, you have to put the value of x. Put the value of x here. Value of x is 3 by 1 plus t square. So now you need to find the value of k in terms of t. Okay. So this gives 9 by 1 plus t square whole square plus 9t square by 1 plus t square whole square is equal to 3k by 1 plus t square. That means from these two, you now can take 9 by 1 plus t square whole square common. So what are you left with? You're left with simply 1 here plus
1 plus
t
2t square
is equal to 3k by 1 plus t squares.
t square.
So what happens here? 1 t square cancels from this and 1 plus t square cancels from this. Okay, so you simply get 3k is equal to 9. That means
9.
the value of k
Okay, that's
you
it.
get as 3. Okay, so this was the second part of the question. Let us now do number 14. Number 14. Now number 14 here, if you read the question, it says the point P is the foot of the perpendicular from A, 0t, whose coordinates are given as 0t, to the line y is equal to tx. Okay, so point P is the foot of the perpendicular from the point A to the line y is equal to tx. Determine, first question is equation of the line AP. So what do you have here? You have a line. Okay, say y is equal to tx. Okay, and from a point, say I take a point P here, whose coordinate is not P, in fact P the point of intersection. The point here is A. From A, 0t, we're actually drawing a perpendicular on this line. Okay, we're drawing a perpendicular on this line. And this P is the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, the question is first find the equation of the line AP. Now see, in order to find out the equation of the line AP, what do you need? You need a point on the line AP, which you already have, 0t. And what else? You need the slope of AP. Okay, slope of AP you will definitely get because you know the equation of this line, y is equal to tx. The slope of this line is t. So the slope of AP will be minus 1 by t. Okay, so slope of the line y is equal to tx is t. Therefore, slope of AP is minus 1 by
minus
t.
1 by t.
So therefore, equation of the line AP is the first part of the question. Equation of AP is we get from point slope form, right? We get know a point on this line. So y minus y1 here is t is equal to
T equals to
m
1 minus 1
into
by
x
2
minus
x minus
x.
3.
Okay, so this is what you get. So you get y minus t is equal to minus x by t, or you can write this as ty
Ty
minus t
minus
square
t
is equal to
square
minus x.
is equal to minus x.
You get x plus ty minus t square is equal to 0. Okay, this is the equation of the line. First part of the question is answered. Next question is coordinates of P. Now, if P is actually the point of intersection of these two lines, what are the what lines? Y is equal to Tx. So second part, P is the point of intersection of
This
y equal to Tx and
Hmm.
x plus Ty
And
minus
x
t
plus
square.
ty minus.
You solve these two equations and you get, okay, so you what you do is solving the two equations. We get x plus, you put y is equal to Tx here. So instead of y, you put Tx minus t square equal to 0. So you get x plus t square x minus t square is equal to 0. So you get x into 1 plus t square is equal to t square. That means x you get t square by 1 plus t square. So you got the coordinate x coordinate of P in terms of t. Putting this in, putting this value of x in y is equal to tx of x in y equal to tx. We get y equal to
t
t
cube
into t square
cube
by 1 plus t square.
t
We get t
t
cube by
cube
1
Equal
plus
plus
t square.
t square.
Therefore, coordinates of P is t square by 1 plus t square and t cube by 1 plus t square. This is the coordinates of P. Okay, next question here is area of triangle OAP, where O is the origin. So, what are the coordinates here? If you want to find out the area of triangle, the coordinates are O, origin, A, the coordinate is given, which is 0t. Okay, and the coordinates of P we have found out as t square by 1 plus t square, t cube by 1 plus t square. And how do you find out the area of the triangle? You write the coordinates in this manner. Okay, t square by 1 plus t square, t cube by 1 plus t square. Okay, therefore area of triangle OAP. Therefore area of triangle OAP is equal to half. And as I told you, how to find out the area? You multiply these two, 0 into t, you get 0 minus 0 into 0. So 0 minus 0 is the first one. Next plus. And I forgot one thing to repeat 0, 0 once again here. You need to write the coordinates this also 0, 0 once again. Okay, therefore area of triangle OAP. Now I write area of triangle OAP is equal to half. First 0 minus 0 as I showed you above. Next you multiply these two plus you get 0 minus, next you multiply these two, you get t into t square by 1 plus t square, which you give as t cube by 1 plus t square. Okay, and then again a plus, and then you multiply these two, you get a 0, and then you multiply these two, you again get a 0. Okay, so what you essentially get here is half of minus t cube by 1 plus t square. So this is minus t cube by twice 1 plus t square. This is the area of the triangle. Now you're getting a negative area. Negative area is nothing but the sense in which you are taking the coordinates. Okay, now if t is negative, in fact, if t cube minus by t 2 into 1 plus t square is negative, then you will get a positive area. Okay, so minus sign does not necessarily mean that the area is negative. Okay, we now come to the most two very important questions, 15 and 16. Now, there are two ways of doing this question. One is in standard 10, you have already done one method. Okay, now I shall do this these two problems by a little different method. Okay, but what I must make you note first of all is that I just want to mention here, in fact, that if I want to find out the equation of any line that is parallel to another line, okay, note before proceeding, any line parallel to 2x plus 3y plus 7 must be of the form. Remember, any straight line that is parallel to this line must have the x coefficient and the y coefficient same. So this equation of any line that is parallel to this line, 2x plus 3y plus 7, will be of the form 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to
Plus
0.
k equals to 0.
That is, they will
Yes,
differ only
yes.
by a constant. Okay. And another thing is that any line parallel to, perpendicular to,
Perpendiculars.
perpendicular to 2x plus 3y plus 7 equal to 0 equal to
Sign
0
will change and the coefficient will
must be
change.
of the form. Now what you do
X.
here is you have the y coefficient here 3, right?
Yes.
You take the you make the y coefficient as the x coefficient, so this will be
X coefficient.
3x, and the x coefficient that you
3x.
have here 2, you make it the y coefficient and you change the sign, that is 3x minus 2y, and this will constant will not be different. Okay, so that is how you find out the equation of any straight line that is parallel to another straight line or perpendicular to another straight line. Now
Mm.
the question here is why, what should be the value of these k?
Abu.
Another another condition will be given from which you can find out the value of k. Okay, some other condition. Okay, in the when I'll be solving further questions, I'll be showing you how to actually do this. So let us attempt number 15. Okay, find the equation of the line joining the origin. Joining the origin means passing through the origin to the point of intersection of the lines 4x plus 3y is equal to 8 and x plus y is equal to 11. So what are the given lines here? Given lines are 4x plus 3y is equal to 8, call this 1, and x plus y is equal to 1. Now in your class 10, how do you find out the point of intersection of these two straight lines? You used to solve these two equations, right? So
Simultaneously solving.
simultaneously you used to solve these two equations. Okay, and you used to get, that is, let us try to solve this. 3x 4x plus 3y is equal to 8, and you multiply this equation by 4, so you get 4x plus
Fahad,
4y
sit.
is equal to 4, and then you subtract. This cancels, you get minus y is equal to 4. That means you get y is equal to minus 4. Okay, and now what you do is, in order to find y, you multiply the same equation, that is the second equation, by, you have multiplied this by 3, now we multiplied this by 4, now you multiplied this by 3. And you get 4x plus 3y is equal to 8, 3x plus 3y is equal to 3. Subtract. Okay, so this time this cancels, and then you get x is equal to 8 minus 3, 5. So what
X
is the
equals to 5.
point of intersection of 1 and 2
5 comma minus 4.
is 5, 4. Okay, point of intersection of these two is 5, 4. Now the question here is find the equation of the line joining the origin. Joining the origin means
5
passing
comma
through the
minus
origin, and the point of intersection of these two. Point of intersection we have got. So what is the required line? The required line must pass through origin, because they have already said
origin.
must pass through the origin, and it must also pass through 5, 4. Right? We simply use now 2-point form. Okay, and by this time you must have already guessed that the equation of the line will be of the form ax is equal to by, because it passes through the origin. There will be
Sir,
no
5
constant.
comma minus 4.
There will be no constant term here.
5 comma
Okay,
minus
because
4
it
will
passes
be
through the origin. So let us see y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus
there.
y1
So it
by
will be 5 minus 5 comma minus 4.
minus 4. Okay, minus 4. Fine.
Yes,
5 comma minus 4. So minus 4 means y minus 0 is minus 4 minus 0 by 5 minus 0 divided by x minus 0. This is okay. So this is um, okay. This is y is equal to minus 4x by 5. That means you get minus
5 by
4x is equal to
5 by plus
5y.
4.
Or you can write
4x
this as
plus 5
4x
by
plus 5y
4 is plus
is
5
equal to
is equal
0.
to
If you
0.
remember,
0.
if you remember, I had told the equation of any straight line
Yes,
passing through
sir.
the origin will be of
Nothing
this
to
form. So we are getting this
yes,
form
Yes,
sir.
sir.
with no
They
constant.
will be not.
Okay, so
They
this
will
is
not
Hmm.
how
be.
but here now we can solve the same problem by a little different method. That is, see, if two lines are intersecting, there can be many lines passing through the point of intersection. If two lines are intersecting, there can be many straight lines passing through the point of its intersection. Let us call this point of intersection P. Okay, there can be many straight lines passing through P. They can be this way, this way. There can be many straight lines that can pass through this point of intersection. Okay, the question is, what is the general equation of the family of these straight lines? If you see that, you must note here that equation of a family of straight lines. Now that means all the dotted lines, family of infinite number of lines. Equation of a family of straight lines passing through passing through say two straight lines. Say this equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Let's say a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, equation of the family of straight lines passing through the intersection of these two straight lines, intersection of two straight lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, will always be, must always be, is of the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 plus k times a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now where k is the parameter. Now the question here is, what is k? What is the parameter? Now see, as I told you, there will be infinite number of straight lines that will pass through the intersection of these through P. Right? There will be infinite number. Now you take various values of k. You take any real value of k, you will get the straight line you want. Okay. You take any particular value of k, you will get the equation of the straight line you actually want. So there can be infinite number of straight lines through P. That depends on the value of k that you are taking. So k is called a parameter here. Let us now attempt to solve this equation by this method. Okay, let us see how to um, handle this problem in a little different way. And in fact, this should be an easier way. Okay, the question here is find the equation of the line join the origin through the point of intersection of the two straight lines. The equation of the two straight lines are given. So what happens here? Let us take the two straight lines intersecting at some point. We don't need to actually find out the point of intersection in this. Okay, so let us take two straight lines in this case. Let us take a straight line this way, and let us take a straight line this way. Let us take these two straight lines and let us call this point of intersection P. You want to find out the equation of a line that passes through the point of intersection of the two straight lines. Say this. Okay, suppose this line and which also joins the origin. Say joins the origin. Say origin is somewhere over here, and which also passes through the origin. Okay, so let us take the two straight. What are the two straight lines given? 4x plus 3y. Say minus 8 is equal to 0. We write it in this form. And you have x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So what do we have? Equation of any straight line. Equation of any straight line passing through P is of the form first equation 4x plus 3y minus 8 plus k times x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now the question is what is the value of k? Now we also know that another set of information is given that this straight line is such that it also passes through the origin. So this straight line that we are getting, this is our dotted line. It must pass through the origin. So since it passes through the origin, therefore it must satisfy the coordinates of the origin must satisfy this equation. The put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Okay, so what do you get? What is the value of k that you are getting here? Minus 8 plus k
K
is
equals
equal to
to
0.
8,
That
sir.
means you're getting k is equal to 8. So what is the required equation of the line? Therefore, required equation of the line is
4x plus 3y minus 8 plus 8 into
4x plus 3y minus 8 plus 8
minus 8
times
plus 8
x
into
plus y
x plus
minus
y
1. Now
minus
you can
1.
simplify this equation. This is 12x and 3y plus 8y is 11y and minus 8 is minus 16. So this is the required equation of the straight line. Okay. This should
So
cancel actually. Yes, this
both
should
the
cancel
answers
actually.
are
This should cancel actually. So 4x plus, have I written the question correctly? 4x plus 3y minus 8 and x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Point of intersection of these two lines. 4x plus 3y minus 8 plus k, it passes through the origin. Minus 8 plus, this should be plus k. Okay, not minus. 0 plus 0 minus 1. So what you're getting is, this should be a minus k here.
oh
Okay,
yes,
and you're getting should be a minus k, so you're getting k is equal to minus 8. Now instead of this plus 8 you replace this by minus 8. Okay, now your answer will change accordingly. So therefore you have 4x minus 8x is minus 4x.
minus
Okay,
4x
and 3x minus 8y is
minus
minus
5y
5y, and this
minus
2 will
5y
cancel, so you simply get 4x, um, 4x minus 8x is
5y.
minus
Yes,
4x,
yes,
3y plus
yes, sir,
3y
yes, sir,
minus
yes, sir.
5y. Okay, so you get 4x plus
4x
5y is
plus
equal to 0.
5y 0.
Okay, so this is, so you see that if you use this method, you're actually getting the answer in two lines. You don't actually have to solve the equation, get the point of intersection, and then use any other technique. Similarly, we can actually do the second one also. Okay, this time, if you read the question states here that find the equation of the straight line which passes through the point of intersection of the line 3x plus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0 and 5x plus 8y minus 3 is equal to 0. So let us take these two equations this time as 3x plus 4y minus 1 equal to 0. And let us take the equation of this line as 5x plus 8y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, and this line is such that this line is perpendicular to another straight line. Okay, what is that straight line? It is 4x plus minus 2y, 4x minus 2y plus 3. Okay, it is such a line that passes through the point of intersection and is perpendicular to this straight line. Okay, so now again we shall write in this form: equation of any straight line passing through P is is the equation of the two straight lines here are, let us say,
It's min 5x plus
5x
8y
plus
minus
8y
8y minus 3
minus 3 plus k
plus
into 3x plus 4y
3x plus
minus
4y
1
minus
is 0.
1 equals to 0.
Now what you do is you write this equation in the with x's together, y's together, and the constant together. That is
P.
called actually the general form of the straight line. So you can write this as 5 plus 3k into x. You can write this as 8 plus 4k into y, and you can write this as minus k plus 3 equal to 0, right? Now see, this is the equation of the straight line which passes through P. Okay, but what is the value of K? Our second condition will give the value of K. What is the condition? It is perpendicular to this line. So clearly, what is the slope of this line? Slope of the above line. Let us find the slope of this line. Slope of the above line, say m1. If you remember, I told you how to find out the slope. It is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. So what is the coefficient of x here? Minus 5 plus 3k. And what is the coefficient of y here? The coefficient of x here is in fact 5 plus 3k. We write it with a minus sign. And the coefficient of y here is 8 plus 4k. Okay, so this is the slope of this line that you are getting, the dotted line, which passes through P. Now, what is this line perpendicular to? This line is perpendicular to 4x minus 3 2y plus 3. What is the slope of this line? Let us slope of 4x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 is m2, say, is equal to again minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, and
Five.
coefficient of x minus coefficient of x here is 4, and the coefficient of y here is minus 2. So this becomes, these two cancel, you simply get a 2. Okay, now these two straight lines are perpendicular to each other, that is this straight line and this straight line, they are perpendicular to each other. That means the product of their slopes must be minus 1. Therefore m1 m2 must be equal to
Minus one.
minus 1. So if the product of the slopes is
Minus one.
minus 1, that means m1 we have got here as minus 5 plus 3k divided by 8 plus 4k. Okay, m1, and m2 here is simply 2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so now what happens? Minus cancels from both sides here. You simply get twice of 5 plus 3k, cross multiply, you get 8 plus 4k. So you get 10 plus 6k is equal to 8 plus 4k. That means 6k minus 4k is equal to 8 minus 10. That means 2k is minus 2. That means k here is minus 1. Therefore, what is the required equation of the line? Required equation of the line is, what was the equation here? 5x plus 8y minus 3. 5x plus 8y minus 3 plus k times, k here we have found out as 1, plus k times 3x plus 4y minus 1. 3x plus 4y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now you simplify this equation, you will get, so you get 5x plus 8y minus 3 minus 3x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. So 5x minus 3x is 2x, 8y minus 4y is plus 4y, and minus 2 plus minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. So you get x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. This
0.
is the equation of this dotted line.
0.
Okay,
So
so
it
this
is
is
very big.
uh,
So it is a very big method.
no,
It is a very big method.
it is not a big method.
So
It is
it is
not a,
very long method.
this one. If you want, you can do it your
Yes.
class 10 way also. I
Yes.
have shown you a,
Solve it simultaneously. Point of P,
fine, you
and
can
then we
do
will
it.
write the.
Since you knew that
Yes.
method
Okay.
already, that is why I did not show you that method. But this method is actually, once you are uh, once you are comfortable with this, you will find this method to be very easy. Okay, although it looks a little lengthy, but actually it is not. It is a very simple method. Okay, fine. So now what we come to here is, we have only got 2-3 minutes left. I'll just show you what normal form means. Okay, and for intercept form first. The second part, intercept form of a straight line. Intercept form. Now, what do you mean by intercept form? Intercept form of a straight line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. For example, if I give you a straight line like this, 2x minus 4y is equal to 6. Okay, how do you write this in intercept form? As if you remember, in inequalities, we were writing the equation actually in intercept form. We want to make the right hand side 1, so we divide both sides by 6. We get 2x by 6 minus 4y by 6 is equal to 1. Now I can write this as x by 6 by 2 plus y by minus 6 by 4 is equal to 1. That means we can now write this as x by 3 plus y by minus 3 by 2 is equal to 1.
By
So what does it
3
mean?
by
It
2.
actually means that this straight line has a positive x-intercept. That means it has an x-intercept in the positive direction of x and has y-intercept in the negative direction of y. That means this line will look something like this. Okay, and if this is the origin, then this distance will be 3 units because this is your x-intercept, and this distance will be 3 by 2 units in the negative direction of y. Okay, y dashed in fact.
By
So any equation actually which is of the form ax plus by plus c, the equation of a straight line, you can write it in the intercept form. Okay, so I stop here
Right.
for today. Okay, intercept